morning.
It's 12 before the top of the hour. If you got to be at the top of the hour, you got 12 minutes. Hey, Wayne, man, golly.
Yes,
a lot
sir.
going on.
A lot going on, man. I tell you, with the weather, and I think I mentioned to the last time I was here, it has to do with Uranus in Taurus. Taurus is a really, really strong earth sign, and Uranus destruct. That's why we've been having all the fires out in California, all the earthquakes. So we can only pray that it gets better, but it's going to be there for 7 more years. So, yeah.
7 more years?
Yeah.
That's talking about the weather?
No, Uranus and Taurus.
Oh, yeah.
The planet that's kind of causing all of this hectic stuff with, with the weather and with the actual destruction of the earth.
Okay.
Yeah. So
wow.
Hopefully we be all right.
Yeah.
You know, I'm right in the heart of the earthquake country.
Yeah. All right, man, if you want to, Craig, you got one.
Yo, can we get in our pop culture bag real quick, Psychic Wayne? We got Kevin Hart, whose birthday is July 6, 1979. Yeah. And everybody knows he just got in this crazy car accident. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people scratching their heads trying to ask what's going on here, because everything doesn't seem to be adding up, because it's conflicting stories.
Right. Well, you know, I knew you were going to ask me that, so I came prepared for it.
My man.
Did his natal chart, and it has a good time of day, birth, everything. So what's going on is that I'm hoping that he's going to be okay in the long term, but there is something that hasn't come out. So before he really gets well, we're going to hear something that's not so good about what happened with him or what's going on with him. So some things are definitely worse than they're making it seem, but I'm optimistic that he's going to be okay in the long run. You remember when Tracy Morgan had that accident?
Yeah.
I wrote that up, and it said, okay, he's going to be okay. It took him a long time. He's okay.
Right.
But with Kevin Hart, we just don't know all of the story, and they're purposely keeping something from us. So I don't know what it is, though, but it's not good.
Right. Justin, when is your birthday?
January the 5th.
January the 5th. Would there be another season of The Baby Housewives, or what's going to be happening with Juicy's career?
I love that show, by the way.
And will she find true love if she ain't already got it? Somebody tearing that up, I believe.
The name of the show is Little Women Atlanta, so in case you want to get
that thing go.
You was just nasty. I was trying to change the subject.
Right, that's trying to make the thing go.
YT, don't feed into that.
Juicy, so we're asking about your show?
Yes.
Okay. What are we asking? Tell me. What do you want to know about your show?
Ricky, what's your question?
Yeah, Juicy, will she find true love in her career and all that stuff?
You know what? You ain't got to answer all those questions. Just take your pick.
All right, I'll just take my pick.
Oh, Lord.
What is that?
That's the noise Juicy making love.
Whatever.
Oh, my goodness.
A little squeaky.
Oh, he makes me sick.
Well, Juicy,
Uh-oh.
I see a couple of options here for you.
I got options?
Yeah. You got. Let me ask you something. Can I be a little personal?
Yes.
No, Juicy.
Come on, Juicy.
I'm listening.
You like guys that are younger than you?
Uh-oh.
Yes.
No, I particularly don't.
Yeah. I see 2 guys that are younger than you.
Oh,
Currently?
what grade?
I think you may know one, and then there's somebody you don't know yet, but they're both younger than you. What grade?
Oh,
my
somebody
goodness.
finna tear up, Juicy.
Well, you're right. You got it right. They're usually younger.
Okay.
Somebody
there's
gonna
2
be tearing
younger guys
that
here.
up, Juicy.
Oh, Cougar life.
I can't stand you. We're going to leave it alone.
Toot.
Yeah, we'll leave that alone.
That
Thank
booty.
you.
That big old booty.
So on the line right now, we got Makaira, who is from Atlanta, Georgia. Her birthday is October 22nd, 1992. She got questions about her love life and the current guy that she's seeing right now.
Okay. Makari, what's your question about him and you?
Well, he is older than me, but I just want to know, will it be worth it if, we go ahead and tie the knot or not?
All right. What's his first initial?
His first initial?
Yeah, his. Yeah.
P.
And give me his month and day of birth real quick.
12/31.
So you're expecting the same thing you got before, which means whatever relationship you were just out of, you're expecting the same thing to happen. The same thing doesn't happen. And actually, this looks like it could be a long-term deal. You have too many expectations, but you don't always look at what you don't do right. Do you understand that?
Oh, he said that too.
Okay, well, there it is. Because this can be a nice situation. So you stop being so critical of him, and you're going to have to kind of look at what you're doing too and then meet in the middle. All right?
Oh, okay. Well, let me stop being mean.
Yeah,
Ricky,
well,
don't do
please.
that. I think you But never mind. All right, well, okay. Well, thank y'all.
You can hit me up at psychicwayne1.com. We can talk further about it.